Welcome to my new video. Today I want to speak with you about ROE. ROE? What's that? Rules of Engagement. My name is Piatkowski from gregpiatkowski.com. On my webpage you can get access to knowledge about business, about marketing for free. And additionally you can apply for one-on-one coaching that will guarantee you will get results in all your business activities fast. So rules of engagement, why I want to talk with you about that. It's also related to getting results fast. Because rules of engagement are a set of principles for professional. Imagine a doctor. We have the idea that doctors should care for their patients. They shouldn't harm the patients. And they should relieve pain. Okay, for example, and you as a business person, as a marketer, you should also have your set of principles that will keep you on track, that will guide you, that will, through which you will go directly into hitting your goals. And how to create or set up this kind of rules, I will tell during this short presentation. You will learn precisely why this is so important to set up this kind of rules and how to create them effectively so that you will easily start to live by them. In our everyday life, especially if we are business people, it's very easy to get into negativity and drama. We may observe that our friends or the people we cooperate with are getting to the results fast. Are doubling their income, they are getting a lot of leads, they are progressing, and we are still in the same place. I think it happened to every one of us, especially those that are working online, at some stage of our career, that we had those kind of problems. It was very easy to go very deep into this negativity and experience drama. And of course, when we go through this, we can start doubting. You can start thinking that we should do as little as we need. Like, you know, not push ourselves hard, not strive more for reaching our goals, but just act as the most of the people on this planet. Just be happy with all that they have and not try to be better, to get more, to live more fulfilling life. It's very, very easy to be like that. On the other hand, there are people that act with integrity, no matter what happens. They act with honor, they act with character. And when you are in this negative period, you may feel that this type of behavior is not for you. But when you set up the rules of engagement, you will know precisely that it is much better, even in the darkest moments of your life, to act still with integrity, with character, with honor, to try to be on track, to try to push hard. This is one of the aims, important factors for having rules of engagement. Because if you are in doubt, they will help you to overcome those problems. And when you are experiencing those darkest moments, remember that there will always be injustice in life. There will always be something to make better. And really important and most fascinating is not the goal itself, but the whole process, the journey, the pursuit. The fact that you want to and you are acting towards becoming a better version of yourself. And you need to keep this in mind when you work on your rules of engagement. And here you need to remember that you're awesome as you are, you're good as you are capable of reaching any goal, just as you are. This is the starting point. You need to be sure that you have this type of mindset. Then you need to think whether you can refine your experience, whether you can refine your life, whether you can improve your relationships, whether you can get a better lifestyle, and try to improve slowly. Try to move forward even little 1 or 2 millimeters a day, but every day, steadily, with consistency. This is very, very important. And when talking about the rules of engagement, you may think that they are related to military thing, that they are like preparing yourself for war. And if you like this connection with military here, this connotation, then really think that you are preparing yourself to war against mediocrity. Because guys, ladies and gentlemen, 98% of human population just is not aspiring for the things that we, only 2%, want to have in life. Most of the people are happy with what they have. Of course, it's very important and good to appreciate things. But if something is not working, if we are lacking something in life, if we are experiencing pain, suffering, then we should open ourselves on positive change. We should also impact others in the world around to change positively. So think about those ROE, rules of engagement, as preparing yourself for war against mediocrity. Also, I think it's here important that many times there will be people that will try to affect you negatively, that will try to plant a seed of doubt in yourself, that will try to belittle you. So try on your own to distance from themselves. If it is not possible because you are living closely to them, or you have current situation that you need to get in contact with them, try to distance yourself to that negative situation, not rejecting those people at all. Okay, and now let's get to the meat, to the raw meat. How to create your own rules of engagement. I won't present you the full complete list of rules of engagement because they highly depend on the kind of a person you are. They highly depend on your lifestyle. They highly depend on your goals and what for you want to create them. But I will share with you 4 tips that will help you to create them effectively and act upon them immediately. But first, you need to commit to something. Whenever you are watching this video, the coming weekend, you will sit down and think about your own rules of engagement. You will create a list of your rules of engagement, and then starting the next day, or even better, the same day, you will start acting upon them. Deal? Okay, so 4 tips for creating ROE. First of all, your rules of engagement need to be closely related to your core values. Every one of us has core values. If you are not aware what kind of values you have, first you sit and think about those values, what's important for you in life. And I will give you here one example. One of my most important core values is that I want to help and benefit other beings in my life, no matter what happens to me. So how I do this? Of course, I provide my help, my guidance, my training, my good word, my motivation, motivational words and words of comfort. I also help by just simply being present, by being a good friend. I also help sometimes by giving money, by sharing money openly, or by borrowing money. And of course I help by showing how they can manage with their own life, for example in any of my businesses. And many times, maybe not very many, but it happened a few times, after I provided help, those people that I helped seemed not to appreciate what I do, and seemed to try to affect me negatively. For example, they were cheating me. They just simply proved that they were not worthy of my help. And of course, later I might have not trust them that much as earlier. But what is important, I haven't resigned from helping other beings, for helping other people, only for the sake that once or twice I came across this situation that somebody did not appreciate my help. Why it was so? Because this is my core value, to help other beings. And you also have your core values that are not going to change, because they are that important for you as a person, as you. So you need to build your rules of engagement around those core values. The next tip is that you will define your own personal standards. What does it mean? It means, for example, that you commit yourself that every day you will be doing something. For example, every day I will be talking to potential customers. Or here another example can be, I will never be late. I always try to be on time. This is my personal standard. For example, I will be responding to all the messages that I get, all the emails, phone calls within the next 3 days. Okay, so think about such things. And here I want to keep you attentive, because very important is not to create too high standards. That standards that you won't be able to reach, that will beat you up, that will try to prove that you are worthless. You need to really think good about this. Also, still they need to be challenging. You need to remember that you yourself are your best competitor. Next thing, very important, next tip is that you need to define your purpose and your desired outcome. You need to think about your intention. Because guys, think about it for a second. To reach any goal, you need to be laser focused on this. But to be laser focused, first you need to define what you want to get, what you want to achieve. And you need to be as much precise as this is possible. Your goal needs to be as vivid as this is possible. Only this way you will be motivated. Only this way you will want to be laser focused. And next fourth tip is quite the tricky tip. You need to define your tolerances. So you need to answer yourself what I still want to tolerate in my life and what I don't want to tolerate. Because in life we get what we tolerate. If I tolerate my miserable conditions, then I will still be in those miserable conditions. If I tolerate myself being overweight, I will not do anything to lose some weight. If I tolerate that people harm me, then I will get into relationships with those people that will do harm to me. If I tolerate my low income level and poor lifestyle, then I won't do anything to improve in this. So think about the things that you now are still tolerating, but you don't want to tolerate anymore. Think and define your tolerances. Okay, so just to sum it up, you know why you should create and set the rules of engagement. You know what they mean. And I've given you 4 tips. So they need to be connected to your core values, built up on your core values. You need to create standards for yourself, your personal standards. You need to define precisely your goal and know your intentions. And then you need to think about your tolerances, what you don't want to tolerate anymore. By creating those rules of engagement this coming weekend, or if you are eager even more to reach your goals faster, even today, you will really get closer to your goals. Of course, you need to not only to define them, but also act upon them. But once you have them precisely described, it will be very tempting to stick to them. And of course, this way, reach any of your goals. Thank you for your time. I invite you to watch my other videos. I invite you to go to my webpage, gregpiatkowski.com, and read my posts, read information about marketing, about business, about luxury, and also I encourage you very, very much to apply for one-on-one coaching. where you will get personal guidance in reaching any of your goals. Mainly, of course, business, financial goals. All the best. Bye bye.